having sex with another man or as with a woman, both men have committed a detestable act. They must be put to death for their guilty of the capital offense. If a man marries both a woman and a mother, he has committed a wicked act. The man and both women must be born to death. Now, verse 15, if a man have sex with an animal, he must be put to death, and the animal must be killed. Verse 16, if a woman presents herself to a male animal to have intercourse with it, she and the animal must be put to death. He must kill both, for they are guilty of capital offense. If a man marries his sister, the daughter of either his father or his mother, they have sexual relations, it's a shameful disgrace, they must be publicly cut off from the community. Since the man has violated his sister, he will be punished for his sin. If a man has sexual relations with a woman during a menstrual period, both of them must be cut off from the community, for together they have exposed the source of the blood flow. Verse 19, do not have sexual relations with your aunt, whether your mother's sister or your father's sister, because this will dishonor the close relative. Both parties are guilty of being punished for their sin. If a man has sex with his uncle's wife, okay, he has violated his uncle, both the man and the woman will be punished for their sins, and they will die childless. If a man marries his brother's wife, it is an act of impurity. He has violated his brother, and the guilty couple will remain childless. We must keep all the degrees and regulations that took them into practice. Do not live according to the customs of the people and be driving out before you. It is because they do these shameful things that I detest them. But I promise you, you will possess their land, because I will give it to you as your possession, the land that is going to be from today. These are laws concerning sexual relations. A lot of these laws, we don't read them, we don't know them, so we do contrary to them. But there is so many of them that God does not want us to do. You understand? Like, I remember, I think that in Poland, they married their brother's wife. It's their culture. The Bible says, no, it is impurity. It's not supposed to be. So, the question that you are asking, it's in one of the laws too, that when a girl, maybe when pastor comes to come and he will give to show us, a girl have to marry as a virgin. That is how it's supposed to be. That is the way God wants it to be. A girl must be with no man all through her life. But these days now, what are we seeing? We are putting progress now. What we are seeing now is that we are seeing that our women have become sexual powerful. They have become sexually powerful than men. They have become, I don't know, it wasn't like this before. And why is it like this? Because tested, most of them have tested, I don't know how many men before they finally settle marriage. So some people who have had that kind of experience now meet one simple brother who cannot do much. You say this one is so evident. This one, I've seen a lot. We used to hear people they will call and say, Pastor, but now it's not satisfying me. I mean, imagine. Why? Because they have become, they have a tough experience. I used to tell my husband, you know why? Why? Because these people have tested different kind of thing. They meet with one area brothers and work hard and come back home and can really do little. They will say it's too much, it's too much. Then they will start cheating. You understand? They will say, no. It's because of this. So that is the reason why the Bible said God should come as a virgin. If your husband defile you, you stay with him. That's the only thing you know. You understand? So that brother, they want to marry that sister. You understand? To him, it's not a sin. The thing that is not a sin. But according to look at the servant of Abraham. Just went to that day, Rebecca, maybe they slept that night. The next day, it took Rebecca away. It just, the most important the devil recognizes is that, or let the father and the mother knows. It's not about the word marriage, all this wedding that we're doing is not in the Bible. The one that is in the Bible is this condition. Let the parents or the girl knows. Call the father. Most important is the father. I want to know your daughter. I say you can send the dowry. Are you getting it? You can send him the dowry. And then you have the right to go into that is become the wife. But you have not done anything. It's qualification. Simple. It's as simple as that. If you have not done anything, you have not paid right price, you have not done the right. The bride price by 100 naira, but you have done it, then it is right. Because you have not done it, then it is fornication. Fornication simply means having sexual immorality with a girl that is not yet. The father has not given his consent that I will give you my child, and you are sexual immorality. That's the way to explain to it. Because it's your wife. Have you paid the bride price? But I'm going to pay, but I have to money out. But I appreciate it. You see these Maltese people, I see something in them. So these girls, they started having sex from the age of 11. I used to see them, the young girls, they will be engaged. They already have somebody, a guy they want to marry from the age of 15, 16. If both families, they know. In fact, they already set a date for them that when they finish university, they already dates already said yes, they can have sex together. Because it is certain maybe something has been initiated instead of jumping from one boy to another. Are you getting what I'm saying? So that they will not I don't see that they form. They always get married. So that's I don't know if Pastor have anything to say on this.
Praise the Lord. Praise the living Jesus. I want to thank God for that for a moment. Let's clap unto Jesus. Let's clap unto Jesus because that question about that Ernest answer was a very big one. Very big, very important thing. Let's clap our hands. Let's try to clap. So, I thank God for Brother Ernest asking that question too, and then I was happy. It's not about being billion. Because the Bible says, narrow is the gate that leads to heaven, and the wider is the gate that leads. So, to gather people is not a lot of, but it's the most important is the quality. So that question is brother has very, very good question because I was busy trying to put things together, but when I had the question, so it's a very, Pastor should answer to that question. That's why when he said it, he said something that maybe we also go and investigate. No, that's why we say this ministry is part of Babima or marriage ministry. And the people go and say, we married for 20 years, but being married for 100 years, it doesn't mean if you don't study the Bible. So, now, Brother Ennett, I want you, please leave me in from I want you to ask the question again, so that I know mommy has handled it, so that we can get like a kind of part 2 to that answer. Please, you can stand up and answer the question because it's on recording. And please, this teaching, we are going to try to make it brief because part of the Sunday school we are studying, and our brother has asked a very important question, so that's why we are trying to take it very seriously because it's a very important question, and I thank God for using to ask the question. So, because it's going to go on YouTube and the people are going to watch. So, brother, you can ask the question again.
Yes, I just asked because I was also asked this question. That is it right, or where is the Bible backing up? If one gets together, or a lady and a man, and propose to marry, but not yet pay the bride price, get together before the filing is set before they pay the bride price of the lady. If it is a sin, I say yes, it's a sin. sin, of course you know, because you said you're a servant of God. Suppose you know it's a complete fornication. And it's even against our tradition, our culture. And I brought some Bibles. It's like he wasn't confused, that he was not convinced, and I said, okay, you two have to go and check all the Bible passages. Everyone, right from the Old Testament up to now, if anyone are being together before paying back price, if Bible is against such practices, or what the Bible calls it. So when I told him it's a complete sin and he should go and check his scripture, his Bible's verses, chapters from the Old Testament to now. So I decided to also throw the same question here. Why he asked me any Bible backing up these things that I'm saying that he is committed a sin. I brought some Bibles and I asked him to also go and get back and get some research of the Bible. If what he did is wrong, or what I'm telling him is the right thing to do. Praise the Lord. And I also want to quickly chip in and let you something. There are some, this one is not a question anyway. There are some countries that take this thing as their own practices. They don't care. They married their cousins. They married their uncles. I don't want to mention country. During some years back, 2012, I was teaching. I had an opportunity of leading a fellowship to 11 to 12 here in this country. And I told one brother, he just said this thing, that who is going to marry his cousin. Is it cousin or auntie? Same father, same mother, but the daughter of this cousin. I said, I can't understand what you're saying. He said, yes, in their country, it's like that. You can marry. I said, and you said you are a Christian? I'm not sure you are saying the truth. He said, I should ask any of these brothers here now. I asked them, all of them will say, yes. I have to bring out Bible, which is this Leviticus. I keep emphasizing on these scriptures at that period because it is a big shock to me that African countries practice something like this.
Is it an African country?
Yes.
Who's African country?
Because of it was Ghana. It was a big shock to me. I've never heard that. Sometime I've been in ministry. I've never heard that at all. So I wonder why all these things, and I believe that if people still live blindly like this, it's because they don't want to learn. They are not ready to learn. That is what I believe. They are not ready to learn.
Praise the Lord. I think we finished the question. God bless you. Thank you. For it's a very important question. Very, very important question. Our brothers asked. Very important question. So, but we are going to go to the Bible because that's a very important question. Very, very important. It's two. In fact, let me quickly ask. Which three biggest things that's so serious in the Bible? Because I don't know, all of us, I think we should have come across the Bible says there are sins that lead to death, there are sins that don't lead to death, but all of them they are punishable by death. You understand? So we're going to do that very soon, as soon as we can, not be today. But three sins that is so dangerous that God, when people do, they have to be dead. There's no negotiation, there's no forgiveness. Can somebody help us? Whatever, so you want to help. Three sins. No idea. Three sins that in the Bible that when people commit it, so because that will give us a background of so that we can know that this discussion we are having is a very serious one.
I think praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. One of the sins is adultery.
One, we need three. It's three.
The other one is when you kill.
Two.
That was the Old Testament.
Two.
Then
only as sexual sin, you can so any sexual sin that is not, it's a serious one. There's no, and please, this idea of when I was coming in the car driving, but this one we have been tricked, we have been cheated, we have been like kind of a drop or tricked. You mentioned something very powerful, and I thank God that you mentioned. You said, before we go to that scripture, you said, "Thou shalt not kill," because it was voted. Is it possible to kill today? No, I'm just asking. No, because some of the things that is in the old time, we can't think of them. We throw it away. No, some things are not applicable today because we don't have the altar. Because like the animal sacrifice, they have to breathe in it. God worship, it's always, at one time it was in Shiloh. Later God moved it into Jerusalem. You understand? So God is always, taking it like, but the last place is in Jerusalem. You see, that is the place of his rest. So, so what I want to bring out of it is that because people say Old Testament. Okay, let me ask. In fact, this is a very serious thing, and you have to take it very serious because a lot of people have been dead. In fact, Christian is in it. A lot of people. I was speaking to somebody back home, and we discussed, and we say, Pastor, we say, please, when people put the name Pastor or their name, people are afraid because you see Pastor with blood, with killing, with all kind of evil. Why? Because of this problem of Old Testament. This one is Old Testament. It's serious, and a lot of all of us, we are here alive today. Indirect or directly, our enemy, our life is at the danger of the idea of saying Old Testament. Because when we say Old Testament, I can say, Brother Bartholomew, borrow me money. And there is a law, there is a commandment, there is an instruction that when you borrow money from people, according to God, this thing, the God rules, that everything is said, I borrow money from him, he suffer, he wake up in the morning, and I borrow money and say, he made money back, and begin to say, maybe he begin to say, what is it? You are asking, what do you mean? You don't really do big man. Or somebody sweats. Now, sister, one of our sisters that sent money to Nigeria, 5,000 euro. I don't know the level, I don't know, you have not forgotten that story she told us. Because many people, in fact, Christians are people don't do that with other religion. But it's in the Christian that all this abuse. And that's why I said, all of us, our life is at the risk of Old Testament. Because people can cheat, they can kill, they can all kinds with the intention that they will go and ask for forgiveness. That in fact, it's in two parts. Everything still come back because people believe it's Old Testament, so they can get away with it. Like what you say is not a slip of tongue. It's a lot of people believe it. The point that you want to say something?
Thank you very much, Pastor. Because they usually say grace. Now we are in the era of grace. And some persons also believe that in democracy, the world is smarter than, I don't know how the world is now smarter than the word of God.
God bless you. No, you are very correct, brother. This is that's why we don't need to be billion. And the good news is that we are reaching to people online so that people can meet people in their life. And this is, I thank God for your life for asking this very important question. Because a lot of people go to church and at the end of the day, as they are coming from there, they are fighting in front of the church. And you see, fighting outside the church, So, we have to do a deep study. You have raised some questions. We are going to come back and do a deep, in-depth study. But 3 sins, before we go and read that scripture, 3 sins, God, when it happened, and you know what? I will please say this so that to help us. Please, I will read, Brother Emmett has been speaking, Brother Bartholomew to help us. He did just in general. So, can we, Brother Bartholomew, please give me a microphone. Make sure it's on. Is it on? Does it on? Okay. Brother Bartholomew, let me ask, we need your help. we say God is wise? Is God wise?
Of course.
Please use your mind because what is going to be recorded?
He is wise, yes. He's the author of wisdom, so.
It is wise, okay. Alright. Can we say God is wiser than man? Then can we say God is wiser than man?
Sure.
Okay, between God and man, who can make better righteousness or better judgment? Who can make better judgment between God and man?
It's God. No one is like God.
Okay, this is where I'm going. The system of the world, let's say Europe now, the system of Europe, can we say it's peaceful for us that we are living peaceful compared to what we have in Africa? This is a serious thing. We are not, this is, people are going to make their decision on this discussion. Can we say Europe, because we are in Europe now, can we say it's better, their system, their law is better than the what we have in Africa?
If you are practicing the European law and excluding the law of the Bible, I mean, it's a personal thing.
No, we are going to come to the Bible, but I'm not going to.
Don't matter.
No, I'm not talking about Bible now. Don't forget, please. We are going to come to the Bible. I'm asking that Europe law, like now, I can sleep in my house. No armed robber will come to knock my door. But the chances in Nigeria, can you say Nigeria because I'm from Nigeria, that armed robber can come and knock at somebody's house? Is it because we are both in Europe as we are recording this thing? So can we say Europe law protects people than Africa?
Of course, yes.
Sir?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and then can we agree that it's because of the leader that we're able to organize it to make sure that armed robber try to do anything, police is there at 1 minute. In fact, if you can't do it, maybe there's camera, they do. So let's agree on that. Okay, all right. Because I don't want to stretch it so that we know. And this is where I'm going. This is where I'm going. From Genesis to Revelation, the idea God that created this world has put a manual attached to it to protect us, to make us we live a peaceful life, to make sure that not that we say Europe is better. A lot of our leaders in Africa, when they come to Europe, they are better. They can walk freely. They can go on. They don't need security. Nobody police. Nobody. In fact, you don't see anybody come. Even prime minister, you don't normally see one person carry gun following them. I've met many of them. But in Nigeria, they have to carry gun even when they are retired. Somebody is there with a bodyguard and things like that.
I don't know if I can.
Okay, but because
that question you asked your brother. Okay, thank you very much. Because you ask a question. Thank you for giving me the opportunity again. You ask a question. If can we say here is more peaceful? And he asked a question that he answered that it doesn't matter the area. But my contribution, my point I wanted to reveal there to add to what he said, in the time of rulership, in the time of traditional rulers, or in our own way, because I cannot, if I say this, if I'm not correct, just leave it aside. Our way as an Africans of taking care of ourselves, bringing up ourselves by our rulers those days. If I say it's quite different from this era of democracy, I don't know if somebody can agree with me. What I'm trying to reveal here is that this era of democracy, those days, to even be called a thief is a big disgrace to the full family. Then, now democracy are being imposed to us now. Probably a criminal now is just justifiable, even raising shoulders because there are lawyers.
You are very correct. We are going to come to that. We are going to come to that. See, let's take this thing very. So this is not a show because we give an account of whatever we see. This is serious. This is serious. I know people that build a house in Nigeria, they can't sleep in that house because they are from Europe, they are free, and it's true. They can go and, because they know from you, they can go and knock on their door and say, come out. So this is serious. And what they are saying to you are very correct. But you still go back to the Bible. And this, let me just jump so that we can this thing. Please, I want to beg us, if you are watching from home as well, to take this very seriously. Like my brother was saying, that, like before in Africa, when somebody is being called thief, people are ashamed, and it's not their thing. And then if you go back to the system of God and system of men. And I was asking the question that between God and man, who is wise, who is righteous. And this is because go back to the question of the marriage too. The question on the table, it's about the issue of marriage and sex. So we are going to go back. What does the Bible say about it? But why I'm so much like travel like that, like talking and travel before we go back? We could have answered, not reading the Bible as I'm required. But we are going back to the root of the problem. That where a lot of people are challenging Bible now. It's more or less like Bible, so that's why I said the God that created us, that created this heaven and earth, does he not have a plan? Does he not have a manual? Does he not have an instruction that is as a guide? Okay, let's say Jesus has died. Like my brother was saying that we are under grace. Does it mean that when Jesus died, Jesus himself, did he not give us things to leave us behind? Did he just allow, okay, we will come back to that because I want to give you an example. Okay, let me just say it like that. Does Jesus say, okay, I've died, you understand? So, you can kill yourself, you can rape, you can do armed robbery, you can poison people, because I just don't know. I have to jump those questions like that. Because there's no peace now. In fact, like Europe, that's what's like in Europe, our prime minister, any president, any leader in any Africa, how we use Africa, in any part of Africa, when they come to Europe, they don't need security guard, they don't need somebody to carry. No, they don't. But in their country, as they step into the plane, before they arrive, mobile police, and I'm using this, let me use Europe structure and the way they package their system. Let me talk about the law of security. Life is more secure here. You understand? If you are watching, life is more, not that maybe they are perfect, that they are angels, they are human beings as well, but life is more secure. You can sleep in your house, the arm robber will not come and knock, and it's real. We can hear like small, but not compared to what we have in Africa. So now, the God that created Africa, that created Europe, all over the world, does he not have a manual that when he did this one, he said, okay, use this manual to govern yourself, to rule as an instruction, does he not have? So we're going to go back into topic like that. Because it's like this world, God just created it, and there was no instruction, do like this, do like that, do like that. Or if we say he has it in the beginning with Moses, and when Jesus Christ just say, okay, the manual that God gave you, that manual, burn it. Now you are free. Now you can rape, you can kill, you can commit adultery, you can cheat, you can go and knock on someone else's door, rob them, anything do. And then when you finish doing it, you just come back, to me, Jesus that died for you, and say, Jesus, you died for me, I'm a sinner, your grace is there for me. And then you do that, and then you go back to the next one, So that is what I want us to, I want you to be thinking about that statement that I just said now. That is that the way Jesus has left us, or did God himself that created this world did not have a manual or instruction. So we will come back to that to deal with it in detail. So now we are going to be doing reading. Please, Sister Victoria, I want you to go and press the recording because I want to go back to the question so that we can answer that question. Sister Victoria, please go and press the recording to start the new one for this. This is very important. I want you to come as a. So when you start, let me know.